Hello everyone, welcome back to your favorite channel Kim Visual. So student, ଆଜି ଆମେ ନେଇ ଆସିଛୁ ପ୍ଲସ୍ ଟୁ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ଇୟର ଫିଜିକ୍ସର ୟୁନିଟ୍ 1ର ଅଲ୍ ଟୋଟାଲ୍ MCQ ଟାଇପ୍ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ୍ ଯେଉଁଠିକି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଏକ୍ଜାମରେ ନିଶ୍ଚିତ ଭାବରେ ଆସିବ। ତ ଚାଲନ୍ତୁ ଆଲୋଚନା କରିବା। ଡାଇମେନସନ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଇଲେକ୍ଟ୍ରିକ୍ ପରମିଟିଭିଟି ଇଜ୍, ତ ସେଇଟା ଆମେ ଜାଣିଛୁ ଆମର ହୁଏ M-1 L-3 T4 A2। ତ ଅପସନ୍ 2 ହେବ ଆପଣଙ୍କର କରେକ୍ଟ ଆନ୍ସର। ନେକ୍ସଟ ହେଉଛି law regarding the electrostatic force between two points charges is Ampere's law, Gauss law, Coulomb's law, Faraday law। तो ସେଇଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଆନ୍ସର ହେବ Coulomb's law। The dimension of electric flux is, ସେଇଟା ଆମର ହୁଏ M1 L3 T-3 A-1। ଅପସନ୍ 2 ହେବ ଆପଣଙ୍କର କରେକ୍ଟ। A conducting sphere is suspended from a long thread between two parallel oppositely charged vertical plates. If the sphere is brought closer to one of the plates, it will move to the closer plate and stop, move to the further plate and stop, remain stationary, oscillates between two plates. Oscillates between two plates. Option 4 होगा आपनकर correct. Field intensity near a uniformly charged infinite plane thin non-conduction sheet with charge density plus sigma placed in air is plus sigma by epsilon naught plus 2 sigma by epsilon naught plus 2 sigma by 3 epsilon naught plus sigma by 2 epsilon naught। तो ସେଇଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କର ହେବ आंसर ऑप्शन 4 जोड़िकी plus sigma by 2 epsilon naught from application of Gauss law। Electrostatic force between two charges distance r apart in vacuum is F. The force between the same charges distances r by 2 apart in a medium of dielectric constant 2 is 2F। कहीं ना आमे जानछु हमर F is inversely proportional to r square। यदि आमे r square जगह k पुट करिवा एवं k is equal to 1 for vacuum तो हमर आंसर भारिबो 2F। The ratio of the electric field intensity due to electric dipole at an axial point to that an equatorial point at same distance from the center is जो E axial divided by E equatorial is equal to हमर हुए 2 beta p r cube divided by beta p r cube। जदि हमर p divided by r cube cancel हुए तो हमर आंसर भरिबो 2 divided by 1। तो हमर आंसर होबो 2:1। A test charge Q0 is brought from infinity along perpendicular dissector bisector of an electric dipole. The work done on Q0 by the electric field of dipole is 0, negative, positive, proportional to Q0। तो ସେଇଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କର ହେବ 0 କାହିଁକି ନା perpendicular bisector of an dipole cuts perpendicularly to the lines of the force of a dipole. So perpendicular bisector is an equatorial line. As change in potential is 0 in equatorial line, the work done is 0. Magnitude force experienced by an electron placed at a point in the electric field E is equal to its weight mg. The magnitude of E is equal to mg। तो यदि हम F जगह रे small e into capital E is equal to mg पुट करबा तो हमर capital E is equal to हमर होबो mg by small e। Option 3 होबा आपनकर correct। Due to the presence of a point charge at the center of a spherical Gaussian surface of diameter A, 10 to the power 6 Newton meter square per coulomb amount of electric flux passing through it, keeping the point charges at the center, the Gaussian surface is changed to a cubical Gaussian surface of side A. The flux through new Gaussian surface will be answer होगा 10 to the power 6 Newton meter square per coulomb। कहीं ना flux does not depend upon the shape of the Gaussian surface। The negative and positive charge of a dipole moment P are placed respectively at minus I cap A plus I cap A. If Y is much greater than A, then the electric field intensity due to the dipole at the point located at J cap Y is। मैं जानछु आमर E इक्वेटोरियल फॉर्मूला हुए माइनस P डिवाइडेड बाय 4 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट होल r स्क्वायर प्लस l स्क्वायर टू द पावर 3/2। तो सेठी जदि आमे l जगह a एवं r जगह y पुट करिवा तो हमर आंसर भरिबो माइनस p 4 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट y क्यूब। ऑप्शन 4 हो आपनकर आंसर। Force of 2.5 Newton is experienced by a point charge of 5 into 10 to the power minus 6 coulomb at a point in electric field. The potential gradient at that point in SI unit is minus E is equal to हमर हुए माइनस एफ बाई क्यू माइनस ई इज इक्वल टू माइनस एफ बाई क्यू तो एफ जगह में 2.5 एवं क्यू जगह में 5 इंटू 10⁻⁻6 पुट कले आमर आंसर बाहर -5 इंटू 10⁻5 न्यूटन पर कूलम. An insulated conical shaped metallic conductor is charged positively. The surface charge density on it is uniform charge throughout, minimum charge at the apex, maximum charge at the apex, maximum at its base. तो आम जानू यहाँ आमर हुए एपेक्स आईटा आमर हुए बेस इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल टू ए. The surface area of apex is less than surface area of base. तो सिग्मा एपेक्स इज ग्रेटर देन सिग्मा बेस. तो आमर करेक्ट आंसर है ऑप्शन 3 मैक्सिमम एट द एपेक्स. A point charge is placed at the center of a spherical Gaussian surface. The electric flux through its surface is 1.5 into 10 to the power 4 Newton meter square per coulomb. If the radius of the Gaussian surface is doubled, the flux passing through its surface will be 1.5 into 10 to the power 4 Newton meter square per coulomb. कहीं electric flux coming out of a surface depends on the net charge enclosed within the Gaussian surface. Does not depend on the size of the body. Flux passing through the surface remains same if the radius Gaussian surface is doubled. Force F between the charges Q1 and Q2 separated by R is 25 Newton. It can reduce to 5 Newton if the separation between them is. तो आम जानू आमर हुए एफ डैश बै एफ इज इक्वल टू आर बै आर डैश होल स्क्वायर. तो जदि आम सी भैल्यू पुट करवा तो आम आंसर बाहर √5r. यूनिट ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इंटेंसिटी सीटा आम जानू आमर हुए इज इक्वल टू एफ बै क्यू तो आमर हम न्यूटन पर कूलम. तो न्यूटन कूलम इनवर्स. यूनिट ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक डाइपोल मोमेंट इज कूलम into meter. A dielectric slab is introduced between two equal positive charges with a fixed separation. As a result, the force between the two charges decreases. Two charges start attracting each other, slab starting moving, electric current passing from one charges to another. Between the two charges decreases. कहीं F is inversely proportional to K. तो K हूँ कि आमर हम बड़ 1 ठारू से point charges separated by a certain distance exert a force of 0.04 Newton on each other. When the distance of separation between them is halved, each of on other will be. आम ऑलरेडी कर तो आम आंसर हम 0.16 Newton. Glass rod is rubbed with a dry silk cloth. The glass rod is positively charged due to the transfer of from silk cloth to glass rod, electron from silk cloth to glass rod, proton from glass rod to silk cloth, electron from glass rod to silk cloth. Electron from glass rod to silk cloth. The unit of electric permittivity of a medium is. तो सीटा आपनकर हुए एप्सिलॉन इज इक्वल टू आमर हुए Q1 Q2 by 4 pi f r square. तो आमर हम कूलम स्क्वायर पर न्यूटन मीटर स्क्वायर. A body is negatively charged. It has excess of positron, excess of electron, defect of proton. सीटा आपनकर हम excess of electron. Glass rod acquires charge by rubbing it with silk cloth. The charge on the glass rod is induction, conduction, friction, radiation. सीटा आपनकर हम फ्रिक्शन. of electron in 1 coulomb of charge will be. तो आम जानू n इज इक्वल टू आमर हुए q by e. जदि आम q जगह 1 coulomb डिवाइड बाय e जगह 1.6 इंटू 10 to the power -19 coulomb पुट करवा तो आमर आंसर बाहर 6.25 इंटू 10 to the power 18. A body has a charge of 1 microcoulomb. It has 6.25 into 10 to the power 12 defect of electron. कहीं n इज इक्वल टू आमर हुए QE. तो जदि आम सी भैल्यू पुट करवा तो आम a negatively charged object of X is repelled by another charged object Y. However, an object Z is attracted to object Y. Which of the following is the most possible for the object Z? Positively charged only, negatively charged only, neutral or positively charged, neutral or negatively charged. Neutral or positively charged. As charged object Y repel negatively charged object X. So Y must be negatively charged and Z attracted to Y. So Z is neutral or positively charged. Process of charging the mass of a negatively charged body increases. Negatively charged conductor is connected to earth. Electrons flow from earth to the conductor. Proton flow from the conductor to the earth. No charge flow occurs. Electron flow from the conductor to earth. The option है 4. कहेंगे this is called earthing. What is the charge on a neutral metal plate when 10 to the power 19 electrons are removed from it? Plus 1.6 coulomb. कहीं removed माने होजी positively charged. The answer: an object has charge of 1 coulomb and gain 5.0 into 10 to the power 18 electron. The net charge on the object becomes 0.20 coulomb. कहीं आमे जानू नेट चार्ज आमर हुए 1 coulomb minus ne. तो 1 coulomb minus 5 into 10 to the power 18 into 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb जदि आम पुट करिवा तो आमर आंसर हबो 0.20 coulomb. At rest has charge E. When it removes with high speed, then its charge equal to E. From invariance of charge, we know that charge of a body does not depend on its speed. In SI system, the proportionality constant in Coulomb's law, namely 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, carries the value of 9 into 10 to the power 9 Newton meter square per Coulomb square. Ratio of the forces between 2 point charges having same charges in air and in a dielectric medium of dielectric constant K is. तो आमे जानछु हमर हुए F is equal to F0 by K. तो F0 by F is equal to हमर हबो K by 1. तो ऑप्शन 1 हबो आपनकर करेक्ट. Dielectric constant of metal is infinity. Charges are kept in air repel each other by a force of 10 to the power minus 4 Newton. The dielectric constant of the medium when it is introduced in between the two charges so as to have a force of 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 6 Newton is. Number K is equal to F0 by F. तो F0 जगह जदि आमे पुट करिवा 10 to the power minus 4 divided by 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 6 तो हमारा आंसर बारिबो 40. Next होची which of the following physical quantity has the unit Newton per coulomb. तो सेटा आमे जानछु electric field intensity E is equal to F by Q. For Coulomb's force to be operative, the least size of an atom should be per minus 15 meter. Two charges of equal magnitude exert a force F on each other when r distance apart. The charges are halved. The distance between them is double. Then the new force acting on the force charge is. तो सीधा हमारा होगा F by 16 by F is equal to हमारा होगा Q1 dash into Q2 dash divided by Q1 into Q2 into R by R dash रो whole square. तो सीधे हम वैल्यू पुट करले हमारा आंसर बारिबो F divided by 16. The minimum value of force acting between 2 point charges placed 1 meter apart from another is. सीधा हमारा होगा K E square. If Fe and Fg are electric and gravitational force respectively between an electron and proton situated at a certain distance apart, the ratio of Fe and Fg of order is. तो सीटा हमर होबो 10 to the power 39 कहीं ना Fe divided by Fg is equal to हमर होबो E square divided by 4 pi epsilon naught GMEMP. Point charges 4 microcoulomb and 6 microcoulomb are kept 20 cm apart on a straight line in air. The electrostatic force of repulsion between them will be. 3 अब आपनकर करेक्ट कहीं ना आमे जानछु F is equal to हमर होय 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 divided by R square. A point charge Q is placed at the midpoint of a line joining two charges for Q and Q. If the net force on charge Q is 0, then Q must be minus Q. A proton and electron are at a distance of 1 angstrom. The dipole moment of the dipole formed is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 29. P is equal to our 2 into L. तो ସେଇଠି ଯଦି ଆମେ ଭ୍ୟାଲୁ ପୁଟ୍ କରିବା ତ ଆମର ଆନ୍ସର ବାହାରିବ 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 29. Between the electric dipole moment and the net electric field due to dipole at any point on equatorial line is 180 degree. 2-point charges of 1 microcoulomb and minus 1 microcoulomb are separated by a distance of 10 Newton meter. A point P at a distance of 10 centimeter from the midpoint and on the perpendicular bisector of the line joining the two charges, the electric field at point P will be. ସେଇଟା ଆମର ହେବ 0.09 ନ୍ୟୁଟନ୍ per coulomb. କାହିଁକି ନା E equatorial is equal to ଆମର ହୁଏ 1/4 pi epsilon naught P divided by pi cube. ସେଇଠି ଆମେ ଭ୍ୟାଲୁ ପୁଟ୍ କଲେ ଆମର ଆନ୍ସର ବାହାରିବ 0.09 ନ୍ୟୁଟନ୍ per coulomb. An electric dipole of dipole moment P is placed in an uniform electric field E. Torque acting on the dipole is torque is equal to P cross E. The angle between equatorial surface and the electric line of force at a point is 90 degree. So between resultant capacitance Cs and Cp of two equal capacitor in series combination and parallel combination respectively is 1 divided by 4. Potential due to an electric dipole at a distance r from its center is directly proportional to 1 by r square. କାହିଁକିନା ଆମର v is equal to हुए 4 pi epsilon naught p by r square. If a parallel plate capacitor of capacitance C is doubled, its capacitance becomes 2 coulomb. Electric potential V and electric field intensity E are related as E is equal to minus del V. Option 2 होगा आपनकर correct. Electrostatic potential at a point 30 cm from 20 microcoulomb point charge in air is. तो ସେଇଟା ଆମେ ଜାଣିଛୁ V is equal to ଆମର हुए 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R square into 10 to the power 5 volt. Option 1. Equivalent capacitance of two 1 microfarad capacitor are connected in series is. Cs is equal to ଆମର हुए C by 2. तो 1/2 is equal to ଆମର ହେବ 0.5 micro answer microcoulomb 0.5 microcoulomb. Following is the correct relation among SI unit of capacitance, potential and charge. ସେଇଟା ହେବ F is equal to C V inverse. କାହିଁକି ନା ଆମର ହୁଏ C is equal to Q by V. Distance between the plates of parallel plate capacitor of capacitance C is doubled. Its new capacitance will be C by 2. Charge Q naught is brought from infinity along the perpendicular bisector of an electric dipole. The work done on Q naught by the electric field of the dipole is 0. Plate capacitor with air between the plate has capacitance 3 microfarad. If the capacitor is immersed in liquid of dielectric constant 4.0, its capacitance will be 12 microfarad. A force of 2.5 Newton is experienced by a point charge of 5 into 10 to the power minus 6 coulomb at a point in an electric field. The potential gradient at that point in SI unit is minus 5 into 10 to the power 5 Newton per coulomb. Option 3 होगा आपनकर correct. Capacitance of two capacitor when joined in parallel is 16 microfarad and when joined in series is 3 microfarad. The capacitance of capacitor is 4 microfarad and 12 microfarad. ସେଇଠି ଆପଣଙ୍କର CS is equal to C1 by C2 divided by C1 plus C2 ର ଫର୍ମୁଲା ପକାଇବେ ଏବଂ ଆନ୍ସର ବାହାର କରିବେ. A positive charge q dash is moved around another positive charge q on a circular path if the radius of the circular path is r. The work done on the charge q dash in making one complete revolution is 0. 3 होगा आपनकर correct. A charge q is the center of a circular path of radius r. Another charge q is taken round the circumference of the circular path once. The work done will be 0. For a parallel plate capacitor of capacitance C and plate separation D, then C is inversely proportional to D. Electric potential at a point in an electric field has unit Newton meter per coulomb. Option 2. The capacity of a spherical conductor of radius is 1 by 9 into 10 to the power 8 farad. Option 4 होगा आपनकर correct. And for the potential energy stored in a capacitor is half C B square. Option 1 होगा correct.